Hello, and welcome back to Dicebreaker, everyone. Look who it is!
It's
My
Honey.
Goodness!
It's Marquis the cat!
Yeah, it's Marquis. It's the Marquise the cat. There she is. She's ready to be an industrialist. Clearly, I can see it in her eyes.
She's got the dead look of a capitalist behind those eyes.
She's like, please, why
Stop.
am I here?
She really has just gone completely, yeah.
That's what she does.
Just like, this is life now. This is how I exist.
She's used to my nonsense, that's why.
What are we doing here today, everyone?
Oh yeah, sorry. We're pretty much doing a live you've never played, because I've never played Root, and the two of you are always harping on about Root. I've also just realised that my lights aren't on. And so yeah, you're gonna show me what all the fuss is about, right?
Yeah, we were originally going to play the new expansion, the Riverfolk expansion, which came out this week on the digital version. But because it got delayed, we then are just going to play normal Root, but maybe we'll take a look at Riverfolk in the future, because I'm very keen to play it.
Yeah, both Matt and I are very excited to see what it's like. I did have the chat set up so I can respond to things, but then I realised I'm going to be able to see Lolies' cards, and that's naughty and cheating.
You can pop out chat.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that so that I don't do a cheat thing. Anyway, would we like to say who we're playing as in Root and also explain what happens in Root?
Yeah, so I've not had an explainer yet, so I can tell you I'm playing as who am I playing? Vagabond.
The
Because,
Vagabond.
These two said to me, Lolies, play Vagabond or else. So I said, okay.
Oh, I mean, you're sort of adding things to that maybe weren't actually said.
Yeah, I think it's, in fairness, like the app makes this game a lot easier, because on the tabletop it's pretty heavy the first few times, because you got to learn how everything works. So for those who aren't familiar with Root, each faction plays very differently. So there are 4 factions. There's the Vagabond, which Lolies is playing, which essentially plays like almost like you're like playing an RPG or like an adventure game, because you are a singular piece and you move around the forest. You collect items by exploring ruins. You can help us out, which will then increase your relationship with us, but you can also shoot us with a crossbow or stab us with a sword, and that will then break our hearts.
Yeah,
and get you points a different way.
Yeah. I don't know about you, Matt, but I feel like I envision things going a certain way with Lolies.
Well, yeah, we'll see. I mean, Root is,
I feel like
is cutthroat
maybe the
at the best of
pacifist
times.
route isn't going to be the one that you go for.
I'm
just
inevitably it all comes
You're
down
making
to
assumptions,
a fight at some
and
point.
you know what happens when you make assumptions.
sometimes they're true.
You make an ass out of you and Mumchins.
Mumptions. Well, we don't want to do that. Who are you playing as, Matt?
I'm playing as... Who am I playing as? I'm playing as the Woodland Alliance. So the Woodland Alliance are kind of the scrappy upstarts. So they don't start with anything on the board. They are kind of the underground faction. And the way they work is you build up sympathy, and eventually you have enough sympathy in various locations on the board, which are called clearings, to create a base. And that base then lets you start recruiting people into your rebel army. So we're essentially the rebels from Star Wars, but foxes and mice and stuff.
Yeah, you're from
Oh
Star
my.
Wars, but you're all animals.
Yeah,
You're all Wookiees and Ewoks.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're all furries. The furry rebellion is.
Matt is.
I'm the
Yeah.
leader of the furry rebellion.
Yeah, you are.
Liam, who are you playing?
I'm playing as the Airy. We are the noble bird folk of the Great Forest who have sort of declined since the good days. And now we're trying to get rid of these pesky cats and foxes and whatever Lolies decides to play as. We don't want them in the forest anymore because we want to be, I don't know, aristocrats. So that's what I'll be doing. I think we'll be explaining how things kind of work as we go through the game.
Yeah.
But Lolies, seeing as you're new to this, we can give you a rundown of how your faction kind of works.
Yes, please.
It's worth saying
what we're doing when we're sort of doing it, so you can get an idea of how to best, deal with us.
It's worth saying as well, we do have the Marquis de Cat, which is the full faction. In here, it's just being controlled by an AI, because otherwise you have to kind of... Root plays best with 4 people because the factions balance each other out. So we've decided to include the Marquis de Cat.
This place is overrun by cats.
It's the cats are bad news. They start almost everywhere.
Bad news bears for sure.
So yeah, they're very much the kind of like
they're like the canonically the Marquis de Cat is like the bad one. Although really it's more a perspective thing. But I mean, I don't think the area are much better, but they're not evil capitalists. They're just upstart nobles. And then I guess the Alliance again canonically are the good people, but in my experience, not so much.
Yeah, well, I think the Vagabonds as well, because the Vagabonds are the focus of the tabletop RPG.
Yeah, they're sort of the neutral faction in terms.
Yeah, they're
opportunists.
Yeah.
Kobe Morris in chat says, "Nah, the bad news bears are the next expansion, Mian."
There are actually bears in the new expansion coming out. There is a bear character who you can go around and destroy things, I believe.
Sounds like a bad news bear to me.
Yeah.
So in terms of what you'll be doing, Lolies, to get you started, so you're, as a Vagabond, basically you'll start with a few items depending on which Vagabond you pick. So there's like a Tinkerer who's good at repairing stuff. I think there's a Warrior who has a crossbow and a sword. There's another one that I can't remember.
There's a one with a hammer.
That's the Tinkerer, I think.
That's the Tinkerer. There's one with a crossbow, one with a sword, I'm pretty sure. And then there's another one with a kettle, I believe.
Yeah. I can't remember which. They'll pop up on your screen in a second anyway. But so Root is split into 3 phases. There's like dawn, daylight, and evening. So generally at the start of your turns, you'll choose whether you want to slip into a forest or stay in a clearing. You'll start in a forest. So you're the only character that can move into the woods between the different circular clearings. But if you spend your turn in a clearing, you can't do any action other than repairing your stuff or refreshing it. So you generally want to be in clearings because it will let you do more. And the way you perform your actions is you have item tokens, which are like little squares, I think in the bottom right of your screen. And you just use those. You can use technically as many as you want, but you only refresh, I think it's 3 per kettle. Maybe it's 2 by default and then 3 for every kettle you have.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so you want to be careful because if you use all of them on one turn, you won't necessarily have them all back the next turn. Most of them, you can see what they do by hovering over them, but the boot lets you move. The sword will let you fight us. The crossbow lets you just shoot a warrior and remove them without having to fight, because fights are done with dice.
It allows you to destroy, like, buildings. You can destroy buildings as well, which I think is more how you get
with
points.
Crossbow.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to say
powerful crossbow.
Yeah, I want to say maybe if there's no warriors there, it will tell you. But
It
The
says
hammer
remove
lets
a piece in your clearing warriors first.
That's it, yeah. The hammer lets you repair items, so your items can get broken when you are attacked or when you attack others. So we'll lose warriors because we will have multiple pieces, but you basically take damage, and that breaks your stuff. You can't die, but it just means that it lets you do less. So you use the hammers to repair those. The torch, like the flaming torch, that lets you explore the ruins. So you can see that there are 4 ruins on the map to begin with. They're like the little greenish tokens. There's 3 across the middle and then 1 slightly up above in the rabbit clearing. When you go to those and you use the torch, you will gain those items. They're just random items. And the reason you want items is you're trying to fulfill quests, which are in the bottom of your screen. It's like a little book. You have 3 quests at a time. You need to fulfill them in a matching clearing. So the clearings are like mouse, fox, rabbit. You can see what they are with the little diamond symbols. So you need to go to a matching clearing. You need to have the items that the quest requires.
Unused, yeah.
Yeah, and then you exhaust them to complete that quest, and that quest will then give you victory points. So that's
Or
kind of your
something
main
else.
way of getting points. Yeah. The other way you can get points is by trading items with us. So you can craft things using the hammer as well, which is mainly what you use the cards in your hand for. So you need to be, again, in a matching clearing. So there's like a little wooden plank on some of the cards on the left-hand side. And the number of symbols means that's how many hammers you need to have. And the face that's in those symbols is the clearing that you need to be in. And when you do that, you get points, and then you can gain the item by crafting it, if it has an item.
Okay.
Yeah, essentially, you're just building up to being able to do the more complicated quests, which usually lead to more victory points. So the more items you have, the more actions you'll be able to take, and the more victory points you'll be able to get. Although, like, did you explain bags to Lolies?
Oh yeah, so you have your sacks, like knapsacks, which you can probably see in the bottom left. So they look like little sacks. So for each of those, you can carry 2 extra items, because if you ever exceed your item limit or those bags get exhausted and your item limit is reduced, you then have to discard items. So you really want to watch out for like those bags getting damaged or exhausted or picking up too many items too quickly, because you can be forced to get rid of them, and that's not good.
There are a finite amount of items in the game as well. So once you're out, that's it. You can't get them back. So
you can check them in the supply. The top left is like the little mound with the sword sticking out of it. You can see everything that's in the supply.
I need to pick my leader for the area. I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick.
I've got a heart on the bottom right as well. It says aid.
Yeah, so that is, if you're in a clearing with one of us, you can trade with us, basically. So if we have an item, you can get that item off of us, because we can also craft items. And you'll get victory points by building up your relationship with us. So the first time you aid one of us, you will get a victory point, and you'll move up to like the next step of aid. Then you have to aid 2 times in one turn with the same faction to move up the next step, and then 3 times. But if you ever fight one of us or remove one of our pieces, so that includes with the crossbow, you will break that relationship, so you then can't get any victory points that way. But from then on, every time you remove a building, you'll get a victory point. So if you decide to go aggro, you can get victory points that way, but it's a lot harder in the beginning because you probably won't have as many swords.
Okay. Okay, each vagabond... Do I read this out? Each vagabond character starts with different items and a special ability that can be activated by exhausting a torch. Choose your character for this game below.
I picked my bird leader.
Oh yeah, you've gone with the vulture.
Yeah, vulture's classic start for me.
Yeah, that's the builder, right? Or the...
Yeah, that's the builder one. So depending on what leader I have, I'll be able to do certain actions from the get-go. Whereas usually I require cards to do actions. The area really interesting. I'll get onto it when I'm actually doing my moves and stuff. Hello, I'm Duke. VN says there's a little lemon emoji that's giving us kisses.
Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you. Thank you for the kissy lemon. I've never kissed a lemon before, but you know, I'm not opposed to it. As it goes.
Okay. Oh, that's me, sorry. Continue.
That's alright.
That's all right. And if you have any questions, obviously ask as we go along. Like it is a complex game to jump into.
Right.
So all credit to you, but there's a lot to go on. While Mian's setting up, I'll kind of explain what I do. So like I say, I gain sympathy. So generally you want to remove sympathy tokens. It's not as much as a problem for the Vagabond because you're kind of off doing your own thing. But typically the Alliance rubs up against the Marquis de Cat and the Eerie because they're all fighting over the clearings. So the Marquis de Cat builds buildings, and that lets it recruit more warriors and gain more points by building more buildings. So the Marquis de Cat will generally keep building up its forces while I am trying to stop it because I don't want it to fill all those spaces because I need to build my bases there. I can only build 3 bases, one for each matching clearing. And bird cards are wild, by the way. Anytime you see a bird symbol, it means that it is any clearing.
Okay, I have chosen my actions for this turn. I've made my decree.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The classic decree.
The classic decree.
Eerie decree says they must move from... What does that mean?
That's any clearing. So
Right.
it's a wild... That will be a blue bird card. So it counts
But
as any clearing.
What does the whole thing mean? That's just...
So,
yeah. What does it
Mian, do you want to explain how the Eerie work?
Yes, I can. Hang on. I'm just moving my troops. Moving my troops. And we're going to build. Okay. So, the Eerie work... So, the Eerie are really based off their cards. So, cards are really important to my faction. So... every turn we have what's called a decree, which is basically my leader has said, we are going to do these actions this turn. And they're very much tied to the cards I've played to do them. So obviously the cards have different symbols on them. So the bunny, the rabbit, the bunny, the mouse, the fox, etc. And when I play those cards into those action slots I've got to do those actions in those clearings specifically. And I've got to do them in a very specific order. If I cannot do the actions that are in my decree that turn, I fall into turmoil, which is bad most of the time. Which basically means that for any of the cards I've played in my decree, I lose victory points. And then I have to choose a new leader, and my decree gets entirely reset. But the decree lasts for as long as I have this leader. So every turn I have to play a card in my decree, meaning that as I go on, each of my turns, I'm going to have to do more and more things to stop falling into turmoil. So the area is very much, you've got to think ahead with what you're doing. You've got to make sure that you kind of have an idea of where you're going and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I want to build roosts, which are these tree things. Because for every roost, there's a sort of table. For every roost I've built, I get this many victory points for this many roosts. Okay. So it's like a rolling thing. So really, with the area, you just want to watch that they don't get into a really comfortable position where I'm just eating up points every turn.
Lolies, I think it's you, by the way.
Indeed.
I can't look at what I'm doing and listen to Mian's explanation
Yeah,
at the same time.
It's complicated.
There's a lot going on.
That's me done for now. That's what's going on with the Aerie. Lolies, you're in the forest right now.
I know.
Your little
So,
beaver.
The quests. I've got quests, and it says like, oh, hold on. Okay, I see. Okay.
By the way, I've built a lovely bag, a lovely satchel.
Oh,
Which,
here we go.
if you give me aid, then I can give you that lovely satchel. You know, Lolies. You're already getting more space.
I don't know what
Put
you're
stuff in.
talking about.
So you know your items.
Yeah.
You know we were talking about satchels earlier. You need satchels to hold more items. Yeah. Well, I've crafted a satchel, and if you come to a clearing where I'm in, so the birdies, and you give aid, so you give me a card. In exchange for that, I will give you that satchel, so you have that item.
Okay. Well, right now it says perform actions using items. What does that mean?
Yeah. So you know we were explaining
The bottom right, is that the bottom right stuff?
Yeah, it should be in the is it in the bottom right, Matt?
Yeah.
The Vagabond screen.
If you hover over them, it'll tell you what they do as well. But that's you basically using your item tokens. Revolver Rock, by the way, rightly points out that the quest work, they're worth. Basically, the more you do quests of a matching color, the more victory points you get for each. So you've done one that is red now in a fox clearing. So the next fox one you do will be worth 2 victory points.
I see. Fine. Do I get a free movement every turn?
Yeah,
From the clearing, at the start. So you've moved out of the forest into the clearing you're in right now. So that was your free movement.
Yeah, that's the question. I get 1 free movement every turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now every movement you do will need boots. You'll need to pay boots to do that. Because that's how we walk in real life.
So how do I I've just used a hammer and a torch.
Yep.
So I get those by crafting more things or by
So
swapping with you guys?
once you have them, they'll refresh each turn. So you refresh 3 by default, and then for every kettle you have, you refresh another 2 automatically. So at the moment, you've only got 3 items, not including your bag because you don't use the bag for anything. So even if you use your boot, next turn you'll get all 3 of those back.
Okay, so I probably should use my boot if I'm thinking about going somewhere.
Yeah, it's normally worth using.
Okay, so you have a satchel, Mian, that you're willing to give me.
Yeah, but it might be a lot of effort for you on this turn to try and get to me.
No, not on this turn, but I could use the boot now
you can
make my way over there.
Yeah, you can sort of set up, or next turn, I'm going to go to that clearing and give aid, because giving aid is good for you regardless, because it gives you victory points. So, but you also get a nice satchel out of it.
Where is Matt?
Matt
Nowhere.
is...
You're not on the map yet?
Nowhere at the moment, because the Woodland Alliance haven't gone yet.
Right, okay.
So, Matt is weird in terms of the Woodland Alliance. Yeah, I mean, he's weird, but the Woodland Alliance is weird because they don't have board presence until they, build stuff.
I didn't realize there was a maximum hand. Oh, bums.
So for what it's worth, Lolies, as well, if you click on your picture in the bottom left and go over to the other tab at the top, like the sun and moon, you can see exactly what you do during the 3 phases.
Vagabond doesn't really do anything during the night phase.
There's too much going on.
You'll get used to it.
I know I will, but at the moment, you guys are like, you can do this, and I'm like,
we're triangle eye.
It's too much.
Matt is doing his evil deeds.
The evil that I do, yes.
Yeah. He's whispering in the ears of susceptible individuals about the Woodland Alliance and how great they are, and it's all lies, frankly. Do not believe this heresy. They're just going to drop you. And look, he's put one of his little mice down.
Yeah, so these are sympathy tokens. So
the worst.
As I spread sympathy, I will build up the ability to cause revolts. So I basically build up supporters by playing cards to the side. This won't really affect you as the Vagabond, so don't worry too much about it. But for those watching, I build up supporters, which are cards, and then if I have sympathy in a clearing and enough supporters that match that clearing, I basically just burn everything down and build a base there.
He commits atrocities, frankly, by destroying the fruits of labor through your violent actions. By the way, just in case you weren't aware, this is very much an act. I approve of rebellion where it's needed, and frankly, the area and the marquees around. Oh boy, is it needed?
I've got a couple of questions. Number one.
Okay.
How does the game end?
Yeah, that's a good point. 30 points, 30 victory points, first to 30 victory points. But there are dominance cards, so there are 4 dominance cards in the deck, and people can choose to play them, and that.
I would say let's just not.
I don't think they'll come up, but basically they mean that you no longer get points and you win with a very specific objective that's on the card.
Right.
We probably won't play them.
And as the Vagabond, they won't affect you
because
they're all about having like a certain number of bases.
Yeah, the Vagabond doesn't use them, from what I know.
Secondly, this is not a question, but more of a statement.
Hello.
The two of you explaining the game is like, you know, when you watch like a TV show and they're explaining, it's like, do you ever see like the Cones of Dunshire? It feels like that. It feels like you're just telling me, like, have you never seen Parks and Rec when he explains this like board game he came up with, and he's like, it just sounds like the most ridiculous thing, and like this feel like, for me right now, this feels like it. The two of you are like, yeah, and then the Eerie do this, and then this, and then there's an uprising and the sympathy token and this, and it's like, it just sounds like you're just making it up as you go along.
Yeah, this game's a lot because it's basically 4 different games going on at once, because everybody's kind of doing different things, even though we're all on the same board and kind of like trying to get points. So like we're explaining 4 different games to you,
yeah,
which is definitely a lot. So
it's just the reality of Root, you know. It's just the way it rolls, you know. Okay, we're gonna do this. Are we gonna do that? Ooh, that sympathy token. It's already there, affecting me.
I'm not anywhere near you. You don't know what used to.
Yeah, well, it's right in a clearing right next to my roast, so I'm
a
bit
it's
nervous about that.
You're fine. It's the cat's problem at the moment.
I mean, yeah. Anything that's the cat's problem, I'm down for. Right, I'm gonna go. Yeah, this is fine.
How did I get my items? I don't remember.
So you get more items by trading with us, which is the aid.
No, but how did I start with items?
Oh, it depends on which Vagabond you pick. You start with like. So, like, the Tinkerer starts with a hammer, but the Warrior starts with a crossbow.
What is going on? Why can I not go in that clearing in the bottom right?
In the bottom right? Because you don't own it?
I have dominance in the clearing that I'm in with my 5 warriors. Oh, because I used a wild card for that. Oh,
yeah, you've got the rabbit one, so you need to move out of rabbit. So you need to move out of the top one. You'll be fine this turn.
Oh no, I think I'm okay.
Yeah, you'll be all right for a turn. The birdie boiler.
I thought I was in the birdie boiler, everyone. Matt, we need to explain the birdie boiler.
Yeah, so for those who haven't listened to the Dicebreaker podcast, which is out every Friday at 3 p.m.
What? Oh no, I'm in the birdie boiler, Matt.
I thought I was gonna. Oh, whatever. Go on.
Can you not undo that move turn? They added an undo button.
Oh wait, what?
There's an undo button. There you go.
I'm saved.
Yeah. So.
This is the best thing ever. They've added on. Oh, thank you so much, Direwolf, for adding an undo button.
For context, Mian and I, along with some friends, play this like almost every week. For a while, we were playing it weekly for a couple of months, and the term was coined of being in the birdie boiler. When you go into turmoil as the Airy, because you get boiled. It's a bad time when you get boiled.
Yeah, being boiled is a bad time. Oh my god, am I boiled no matter what I do? Have I thoroughly ruined myself?
You should be able to build, right? You'll have...
No, because... Oh wait, hang on.
You'll have dominance. You only need to share.
Yeah, but it's like... For some reason, I can't. So, I don't know whether I'm just reading it wrong, but I need to move warriors, like, from a bunny clearing at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, it's using my wild card first.
Yeah, because you need to move. You don't have any in a wild. You don't have any in a bunny at the moment. You've only got them in mouse and fox, so you have to use the wild card first to move them into bunny.
I forgot that. Hang on. No, it's fine. I've worked out what I can do. It's fine. I forgot that it's like only from. Yeah, I know it's outrage. Whatever. I forgot that it's only from.
Yeah.
Like. Why can I can...
So we're throwing a lot of rules out there, but it's mainly just to try and explain what's going on. But it's kind of death by a thousand cuts because there's a lot of stuff in this game. But the movement rules are that you have to have dominance to move in or out of an area. So dominance just means having the most pieces, basically, which doesn't apply to the Vagabond. So it doesn't apply to you, Lolies. But that's why Mian is like having to think harder about this stuff.
Yeah, I've not essentially. I made things more complicated than I should have because I forgot that the clearing is the one I move from, not into.
Yeah.
So like, just don't worry about it, Lolies.
To try and to lighten the load, because we've been heavy into rules for a moment. What's your favourite cartoon animal?
Wait, hold on. I've got a question. It's my turn. I've got a question.
No. I asked my question first.
I don't want to move right now. Do I just press skip?
Yeah, just press skip. You'll stay where you are.
Yeah, you can skip that. Yeah.
Okay, I was worried that would skip my whole turn. Now, how do I go into a ruin?
You use the torch.
Torch! Yeah. You explore with the torch. Yeah. There you go, Lolies. You're doing
torch.
Fundamental Vagabond thing.
Victory point.
And you should get a thing as well from it.
I'm not excited.
That's not what you wanted. Okay.
Sorry, there's 3 more ruins. There's plenty more.
It is a lot, but it gets easier. I mean, even I've played this game a lot, and even I'm making mistakes. The birdie boiler is looming almost constantly, and that was very close.
So I've selected aid.
Yeah.
And now it's telling me to choose a card for aid.
Yeah, give to me. You're giving that card to me. As like, you're giving me a card and I'll give you a nice bag in exchange.
And a victory point.
It's a very generous offer from the area, I have to say.
For what it's worth, you probably don't want to give away cards that have items on them. They'll like show the little picture of the icon down the bottom. Because if you've got a hammer, or when you get a hammer, you can basically just make your own stuff. So you don't have to rely on us or ruins.
Okay, it says
you have to exhaust
an item to exhaust. What does that mean?
It means it uses the item. So like just you can't use that item this turn. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So choose one you think you're not going to use for this turn.
Where am I?
Yeah. Watch out for your bags. I wouldn't exhaust those if you've got loads of stuff, because that means you literally can't carry stuff.
Choose an item to take. Oh.
Yeah, you take my bag. My handmade empty bag.
Yeah. And now you're friends.
Yeah, we're buddies.
We're friends.
There you go. You get a little +1 heart.
Best friends forever.
We heart one another.
We do that. Oh, I should have done something else there. Oh well. No, I don't think I can use that.
David Martin says, so basically what you're saying is the makers of this game were at a meeting and they were like, what kind of mechanics do we use? I can't decide. Why not use them all? That is brilliant.
Yeah, it's
early basically decided that.
Yeah, there's a lot in this game. Like later games who make this game also made Vast, which is similar in that everyone uses different rules, but Vast is not as good as Root.
I mean, that's an understatement.
Vast is in the past. And it should stay there.
Yeah, Lolies dislikes that game more than I do, so.
Ooh.
Vast is an example of how you don't do a game like this, basically. In my mind, it's just like Root is. Oh, you. To be honest, that's not affecting me, but the fact that you've already got a base down is very concerning to me. Can't believe it's this early. It's only your second turn.
So can I destroy the bases with my hammer?
Do it.
You can, but
Just asking for a friend.
Annihilate it, Lolies.
will, like, I'm not just saying this to protect myself, but generally you don't want to start fights because, like,
Too early,
it means that you can't get any points from me if you start trading with me. I mean, you can start fighting me if you want to. You'll get points for then removing, like, my pieces if you just go full aggro, but it's like quite a costly thing to do.
Yeah, I mean it's beneficial for me, but I'd say for you, Lolies, maybe hold off with the violence until a little later in the game. But definitely cause violence to the Alliance because they're like a rash. Once they start spreading. Although, to be honest, the cats are squatting in their own corner, sort of building their stuff, which is concerning me. Because they're getting victory points from that. So I might start going up in their grill and sort of ruining their stuff. The AI has been very clever here, and they've sort of, kept to one side of the board in an effort to try and build up their stuff.
Yeah. I did just destroy the sawmill, so...
Everyone's getting loads of victory points except me.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much.
Sorry
So
about that.
it's one of the things about Root is because everyone plays a different kind of game, is everyone moves at a different speed in terms of getting points. Like, often you'll find that some of the factions like don't have loads of points, and then in the last few turns they'll earn like 7 or 8 points each turn when you only need 30 to win. So you can quickly accelerate.
So where? Oh, is Matt over there? Is he in the? I wish they had names. The clearings. The one where his base is. Is that where Matt is?
That's where you. Matt is everywhere. No, he's in the sympathy tokens that you can see, the little green fists, and his base is very precious to him. So if that base gets destroyed, it does mess a lot with Matt's plans, because that's where he can hire his warriors. Essentially, that's where because Matt doesn't use a lot of warriors, but they're really dangerous because they can go into clearings and become sympathy tokens, which gets him victory points and pushes him towards being able to revolt as well. So
the Alliance is
they build up into scary proportions.
The Alliance is one of those things where once all the bases are out and you've got quite a few warriors, you quickly can earn a lot of points. Like, you can go from 20 to 30 very quickly. Antonio Miranda asks, how does the digital version compare to the physical version? I think this app is really good. It's really strong.
Okay, we're going to do
It's probably the best way to learn the game because it does a good job of, if you hover over stuff, it tells you what it does. The physical game where you have to remember all of it, I think Leda does a good job of its rulebooks and its like components, in that you can look at your board and know how to do things. But I think if you're looking to learn Root, just playing a bunch of games on the app is a really good way of doing it. It's also a good way of kind of learning how the others work because it pops up at the top as well. So yeah, I think this app is really, really good.
Okay, let's not balls this up, everyone. This is very important that I don't balls this up. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go to here. We're gonna move some little friends.
I also say that I love the music in this app. I think they just put the soundtrack out, and I'm genuinely quite tempted because the music is a nice kind of what do you call it? Like not grassroots, but that kind of like skiffle, like almost skiffle kind of like double bass and fiddles and stuff, harmonicas.
Okay, we're gonna move here. Oh no, it's an outrage! I don't have any cards. What
It's
shame,
a bloody outrage.
What a shame! I don't
That's all right. I get one from the deck. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that was very useful. Thank you.
Whatever.
Don't come building in this. Here.
Oh! Don't come build. You saying? Are you saying I shouldn't build in here?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Well,
I promise you. Oh, you don't want to do that.
Are you gonna revolt?
I mean, that's
wait.
the Woodland Alliance. That's what they do,
Yeah,
right?
I know that's what you do, but I've got to build something somewhere. I don't know which one's going to be worse. I mean, you know what? I'm going to build in here because then it'll stop the cats building in there. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to deal with your nonsense eventually, but people are telling me to attack your sympathy.
I mean, you can do that.
I will do when I play a battle decree. I'll be able to do that.
That's the thing. And from then on, I find the battles are so hard to begin with. If you
they're
commit
really
to battles,
tough. I would rather, frankly, build up as many roosts as I can before getting knee deep into battling. But
I feel like I've really been made out as the villain here. By the way,
you are the villain.
The chat are coming after me. I'm meant to be the sympathetic.
You're the alliance.
The sympathetic faction. This is something that we've discovered in our many games of Root with the same group. Is the alliance they've kind of turned on their heads and become not so sympathetic.
Okay. You explored a ruin, Lolies. What did you find in your ruin?
I don't know. Nothing happened.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nothing happened?
Oh, I have a third satchel. It must have been a satchel.
Okay.
Oh wow,
I didn't see anything pop up.
You got a lot of inventory space.
Yeah, you need to fill that with all the cool stuff.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh. I've got a kettle card. But I don't think I can build it. I don't know why.
You probably need more roosts, right?
Nope. I've got a roost in the right place. The victory point is red, and usually that means that I can't do it.
Well, that's the area, right? You only get 1 point.
Oh yeah, because
we have a disdain for trade.
We have a disdain for trade. Yeah,
Snobbish
I forgot
birds.
about that.
We've got a super chat from Andy, who says, "Love from India."
Oh,
thanks, Andy.
Thank you.
It's sending love your way. It seems, yeah. Hope you're doing all right over there.
Definitely, yeah.
Could you
It's a difficult time.
How what's the thing on the cards again on the board? I need 2 hammers. Oh, I need 2 hammers, and then I need 2 cards of that symbol.
No, so the little plank to craft it.
Yeah.
You need hammers equal to the number of symbols, and then you just need to be in a matching clearing.
Yeah.
So if it's 2 mouse heads, you just need to be in a mouse head with 2 hammers.
I need another hammer. Is it somebody able to give me a hammer?
I don't have one. Sorry.
I don't have one. I'm sorry. Yeah.
There might be one in a ruin. There are.
A few left,
there's only one in the supply, so.
Okay. Is there anything I can do? No. It's me, I guess. Unless. Wait. Hold on.
I mean, you're conveniently next to the marquise to cat, Matt. Why don't you go and mess with them?
I'm not big enough yet. I've only got.
Oh, come on.
I've only got 2 warriors. I've just got, It's not even a force. It's just a
coward.
It's just a duo. I've got the military equivalent of Chaz and Dave.
Okay, I'll give you that one. Yeah.
Why didn't I get anything from them? That's so weird. I gave aid.
They didn't have anything. They didn't have anything to give you. So
Oh.
they don't always have something. I just happen to have something because I crafted it.
Is there a way for me to know before I just give aid randomly? Oh.
Yes. So there'll be an item next to them, won't there, Matt?
Yeah, in the
next
top
to
left.
their portraits. I mean, you still got a victory point. So
like a little green dot, is it? Or no?
No. The green dots indicate where player characters are you. It will be like the actual thing next to their portrait, I think.
Oh.
Well,
because no one's crafted anything apart from me, and that's gone.
Sorry, Mian.
Oh, what? Yeah, I thought you were doing it in the other one. How many have.
Look, it's fine.
I can't believe you're revolting again. I can't believe this is happening.
Chat has said a few times that nobody likes the Woodland Alliance and that we should
I
kill
just
them.
can't believe you've done this already. You've built all 3 of your bases. How is that even possible on turn 3? Oh, this is Ticket to Ride all over again.
Hey, that's spoilers.
Spoilers.
Nobody's seen that
Yeah,
yet.
well.
What's
watch it.
Spirit's song?
It's just the phase of the
middle
game.
phase, first phase of the.
Can't believe this, Lolies. This needs to stop. If he's this far ahead already, we are in trouble. Because all of those warriors are going to go off and become sympathy tokens. I just can't believe, 1, you would do that to me. And 2, you've already got all 3 of your bases up on turn 3. You must have gotten some seriously lucky draws to do
Does
that.
he only have 3 bases or what?
Yeah, he can only build 3 because
there's
he
3
builds
different
one
types of
for each of the
clearance.
symbols. Yeah. So you've squunched them all together though, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Not giving you so much access to stuff. Oh my goodness, I just can't watch this.
I've got the access I need.
I can't watch this. It sickens me what's happening.
You like that? You'll love this.
Oh my god, Matt. Oh my god, Matt. No, don't do it. No, you.
Remember, we're live, man.
Why are you doing this? Go annoy the cats. Why are you getting on me? Look at what they're doing. They're doing things. Look, they're building stuff. They've got as many victory points as I do. Oh, you're going to regret what you've done.
You'll regret that.
You'll regret this. Yeah, that's like a quote from Worms.
Right, okay. Now I'm getting aggro.
Oh yeah.
The plan. I need to. So now my whole plan of basically building up roosts and kind of like, you know, setting myself up has gone completely in the toilet. Because
Look, you're both ahead of me on victory points. It's fine.
Yeah, but that matters little. It matters little in this current situation. It matters very, very little. I don't know if to use more of my cards.
Your decree is looking pretty full. I
It's
will
not
say.
that bad. I've seen worse. Don't try and manipulate me. It's not going to work. I might put another move in, you know. Yeah, I'm going to put another move in as well. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're mobile. Okay, we're gonna recruit. We're gonna go here, and
I will say I really like the similar to Ticket to Ride, which we discuss on that Let's Play when that comes out. But this has really nice sound effects where you hear like little twitters of birds as they appear, and the which is just in my head forever.
okay, I need to be very careful about this.
I feel like I'm just talking to silent seething. At
Yeah,
this point.
you're
You
talking.
are. We're not talking to you anymore, Matt.
At the moment, I have to make sure that I don't mess up.
And I just don't know what's going on, so I've got nothing to respond because I'm just like trying to work out what's happening.
Okay.
To be honest, for the
good.
Vagabond, that's
It's
fine. Like you don't necessarily have to get
fine.
involved in the war.
Yeah, but I kind of prefer to because I'm.
Yeah,
I feel
Lolies
like
definitely get involved.
I'm getting from me and that things are taking a bad turn.
Yeah,
and I
they're
kinda
taking
wanna-
a real bad turn. Because
I'm kind of picking up her very subtle reactions to what I'm doing.
Yeah, it is subtle, but it is there for sure.
Oh, yeah, you think? Do you think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Orangeful is in chat and says, popping in quick to say thank you to Mian and Matt. I bought this because of your constant discussion of it, and I love it. Now I must work. Have fun.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it.
Yeah, I love this game as much as I'm getting angry about it.
And Jaden has requested that you make your trumpet noise again, Matt.
If I still had custom ringtones, that would probably be my text tone.
Chris Charney says, I feel like Matt will be eating lunch alone when they're back in the DB office.
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
Stop. I should mean to go on.
If the games
All of
this
this
week
fury-
are anything to go by, then I don't know. You might,
All
you
of
might
this
be right.
fury is entirely contained within Root, I promise you. Like,
I'm Ticket to Ride.
I mean, Ticket to Ride, you were more angry than I was.
Mm.
But,
that video, by the way, is coming on
whoa.
Sunday, so keep
Yeah,
your eyes
watch
peeled
it.
for that, because it's a doozy.
Oh, you're the worst! Oh no, because you're defenseless. Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, you still got
Because you're
one.
defenseless, you can't do anything.
So you won.
Right, thank God. Yeah,
so
I won. I did.
he's one less.
Yeah, but he got my card.
So
I
just
Outrage.
asking for a friend once again.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to go destroy one of Matt's bases,
Yes,
I would
that's an
just-
excellent idea. Firstly,
I would
yeah.
just go there and I would hammer it, or what?
So you don't actually have a sword or a crossbow at the moment, so you can't
Yeah,
actually
you
attack.
need a weapon first.
Yeah, because you're playing the Tinkerer. So when you attack, so normally you roll dice, you roll one die each, and the highest number you can roll for every other faction than the Vagabond is the number of warriors you have there, but the dice only go up to 3. But for you, it's the number of swords you have is the highest number you can roll. So you probably want at least a couple of swords. But the
You
crossbow
wanna
lets
get
you
yourself
skip
a
that
sword. Yeah,
and just like gun down a warrior, basically.
the crossbow
Or-
is the best. Basically, that's what you want to look out for. So yeah, definitely go to ruins and stuff.
Yeah, Fireheart in the chat asks how I'm seeing Mean's decree. You can see it by clicking on their
Yeah.
portrait in the top left, because it's public knowledge.
Yeah, so Matt can slowly watch me dig a hole.
You did fine. You're a third of the way there. I'm only on five victory points. Even the
Yeah, but
AI's beating me.
No, Matt, when you're playing the Woodland Alliance, you cannot use that excuse with me because we all know what happens
I'm
next.
very sympathetic.
You're really not. You're really not. And everyone in the chat knows it. Someone said, who's it? Snow Fox Diver says, Woodland Alliance is simultaneously the most loved and most hated faction in the game. They're great to play. They're really engaging. And I do really like playing them.
They're the heel of Root, and
Yeah.
that's something I can vibe with. So
Yeah, but they're also the worst to play against in the world. Yeah, I don't know. I have a soft spot in my heart for the Eerie for some reason. They are, maybe it's because the one I sort of played first. So I don't know, but Lolies, you're doing well.
I think they're among the most satisfying when you can get it to work,
If you can,
because
you can get it to work.
yeah, you
it's
have
like-
that real feeling of starting very slow but then just gathering speed.
Yeah.
It's just that when you fall into turmoil, it's like then crashing into a wall.
Yeah,
But,
the Eerie came from nothing and now they're at the top. But not really. in this
hello,
game.
Henry, in the chat.
Yeah, Henry's in the chat. I saw him. Okay. Henry's one of the people we play with regularly, and he's giving wise advice out in the chat. Don't trust the Woodland Alliance generally, but never trust Matt as the Woodland Alliance. It's very, very wise words.
It's very unfair words.
It's true though, because
Unbelievable slander.
I just cannot believe you've already got 3 bases. It's terrifying.
We're friends now, Lolies.
Oh,
Yeah. I guess.
I guess. Lolies, you've picked this up really well. I'm impressed.
I'm just stumbling my way through, I'll be honest.
It's fine. Pretty much your first 5 root games are there anyway. And then maybe we start understanding kind of what's going on. I mean, like I said, I'm still making mistakes and I've played this game a lot. And I'm not good at it most of the time. Oh, you. Oh, to be honest, I'm kind of fine with that. Wait, because you can't riot at the moment because
Yeah, all my bases are down, so there's no
your
risk
bases
of
are down.
revolt. Yeah.
Well, I need to stop that so you can riot in that clearing because that would be very useful to me. The fox one, eh? Oh, I'm nowhere near it. Well, I'm kind of near it. Why are you going? Go for the cats. Look at all their stuff. You know, it should be equal opportunity.
I'm
I
getting
love
there.
how Mian's complaining loads, but she is actually winning.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I always complain when I play this game. Because what you do is you try and manipulate other people against the other players.
It's a game where, like, as soon as anybody gets ahead, you just pile on them immediately.
Pile on.
What's my supporter limit? I can't remember. Do you remember how many supports I can have? 5, unless I've built a base. And then the bases.
About that base, about
the
that
bases
base,
add
about
1
that
each.
base. No,
I genuinely
okay.
can't remember, but this will be fine.
I'm
Fine.
thinking there, huh?
Yeah, you know.
I'm just waiting till it gets to night time. That's the scary part. Okay, you're mobilizing.
Yes.
It's not even sundown yet. Okay, now the real party starts. Oh. I thought you already had 2 warriors there.
No, I moved one and then you killed them.
No, I didn't. Oh, they turned into sympathy. Are you?
Oh yeah, that'll be the one.
Are you doing? Oh, you. Why are you doing this?
Oh, that's not what I meant.
To be honest, I should just leave them there because you can't revolt anymore.
No, I
so
can't.
really.
Yeah, you should just leave them. They're perfectly fine. Over here.
Oh,
That's the thing. Is like sometimes as the Alliance, you can. I thought I had one more thing. That's fine. Sometimes as the Alliance, you can just build 2 bases and then kind of leave the third one as a bit of a threat because then nobody wants to go in those places.
Well, because not only do they have to deal with the outrage, then they have to try and fight your base. And it's really hard to fight against the Alliance because then they have advantage on attacks.
Paul Lamprey asked in the chat, have you found your new junior video producer yet, or is that an ongoing project? We have. They actually start in a few weeks, I think I can say. But I can't say anything more than that. But yes, we have found our new video person, and I'm very excited.
I don't even know when they start.
For them to meet you and for you to meet them.
Very professional there. Right.
I'm very excited for them to start, though.
No, hang on. I need to think this very carefully because I'm on the edge.
I'm on the edge.
I'm sorry. Yeah. So the cats are getting in my grill, which is not great because at the moment I've got Alliance and cat in my grill. It's not good. I need to make sure that I can build, which is going to be a problem because I'm running out of spaces. Okay. I need to be able to move out from a bunny clearing as well. So, also, I need to add a new card. Yeah. We're gonna do that. Let's do that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well. Yeah, I can't craft anything.
Oh, I thought you were crafting that for a second.
No, I'm not crafting. What's the point of that?
There. Well, because you could use it. That removes all the pieces in those things.
Eh? What?
Well, if you craft it, you use the
Craft
ability on it.
What's it?
The card that just popped up that went in your decree. It was the one where you remove all the rabbit clearings.
Was it? Oh well, I didn't notice that. Oh well. Who cares? Right. I need to be able to do this very carefully. So we are going to go here. And we're also going to do this. Okay. I need to be able to make sure that I can march from a rabbit clearing. Okay. I need to make sure that I can do that. Otherwise, I'm in troubles.
Trouble bubble.
Yeah. Trouble bubble, exactly.
Just gonna write our own route lore.
Yeah.
There's the birdie boiler and the trouble bubble.
Move to. I want to move to there, please. Thank you. Yes.
Feels like things are getting very busy on this map. I feel like it's gonna.
It's gonna kick off at some point. Yeah.
So in real life, what are your pieces like? Are they
little meeples?
Cute. They're adorable.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I've seen them.
Little
cat-shaped meeples.
things.
I have seen them. They're very cute. They're orange, aren't they? Like mostly orange, and then a few lines.
The cat's orange.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I've seen them.
Right, we're gonna do that.
They actually, I think they
there's an
do like a
outrage, I
pack
know.
of alternative ones for the Vagabond, so you can have it match whatever Vagabond you're playing, which is quite sweet.
Oh, cute.
I will say, actually, this week, in fact, I received Oath, which is the new game from Later Games, and that has some really good meeples also. It's a very nice looking game, and it's Carl Ferrin again.
It is Carl Ferrin, yeah.
He has
An excellent artist, right? Come on, cat,
fight.
bring it. Yeah.
Nice.
Eat it.
Me and winning all the fighting.
I try. Okay. I'm gonna challenge you, because screw you. Screw you, Matt Jarvis.
Oh,
Is that fateful?
Mia,
You're gonna play a horrible card, aren't you?
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, you're worst.
Wait, what
You're
happened?
the worst.
Did you both die?
He
No.
played a card which killed 2 of my warriors. Thanks.
You're
I
welcome.
can't build a roost clearing. I'm right in one, which is open. What?
Where?
Oh, I don't have dominance.
Oh, up top. Yeah.
I forgot about that rule.
Oh, we have a super chat from Luke McFarlane, who says, "Love you guys and love the last game of Root on the channel. I can't watch, but this gives me something to enjoy later after work." And a little emoji with a
Thanks, Luke.
Oh,
Birdie boiler time.
that hurts so much.
So Mia was unable to build a roost in any clearing because I think it was a bird card. So that means she went into turmoil because she couldn't do every action in her decree. So all the cards go out of the decree. You lose. Do you lose points? I think you lose points equal to wild cards. Yeah. And then you have to pick a new ruler because your old leader is deposed.
Has been deposed. Yeah.
So now Mian is an owl. So the
now
owl
I'm
is
an
like
owl.
aggressive.
Yeah, so the owl is aggro. So I've got the owl out for the lads because I've had enough of Matt Jarvis.
Angel B asked, where does the term Meeple come from anyway? I actually kind of know this. So it was coined, I think, in 2000 or around about that time. By a woman whose name I can't remember, but I think it is as simple as it sounds. It's like miniature people, so it's just kind of like a compound of that. But I think that if you go googling why is a meeple called a meeple or where did meeple come from, there's kind of interesting story behind it. But there you go.
I didn't know that.
What
so
did I get? Oh,
I've learned something. Did you get a crossbow? Hopefully.
No, I got a sword.
Okay. Well, that's something. That's a start.
It's fighting time.
Oh.
Yeah, it's getting down in here. It's time to stop clowning about and time to start dealing some hits. I wonder whether I should have gone the one that recruits more, but
it's true. I think Eerie is unbelievably difficult because a lot of it you have to kind of predict where other people are going to be as well.
Yeah,
you're a lot more restricted. I think we've said before on the podcast the winter map.
It's the worst thing.
It's really tricky because it randomizes the layout of the clearings. or it randomizes what the clearings are, so they're suit like fox, rabbit, mouse, which makes it really hard for the Eyrie.
The Eyrie are basically unusable in that map because the game is designed, the board is designed to allow for different potential cards that the Eyrie might draw. That's why they're all mixed up like that.
That's one of the things I'm excited about with the Riverfolk expansion, actually, is that's got its own map, which I think has a river that the Riverfolk company can use. I'm pretty sure there's a new map in there, right? As well as there is a river in this. And so on. Yeah.
Or has our friendship dropped by one as well then? Because you...
No.
No.
Well, not attacked anyone yet.
No, you and I were on 2 though, and it's dropped down to just 1.
It won't drop like that, I don't think. It will just break if you attack each other. So to get it up to 2, you have to help them twice in 1 turn.
Yeah.
Oh, in 1 turn.
People are pointing out that it's actually the Underworld expansion that adds the map.
That's the new map, okay.
Thank you. I think I always forget that the winter map is on the back of the original board because I never play the winter map. For the reasons we just said, in that I don't particularly like it.
I feel like so much of this game is so... It's like a good cocktail. It's so like specifically, measured and designed that if you mess with it too much, it just becomes unbalanced. And then...
It's kind of the amazing thing with how many factions they have put out for it, is they all are designed to go up against each other to some degree. It's
amazing.
But it also is why it works best with a full table, because they do balance each other out. Otherwise, your whole cocktail is just gin, and that's nice, but too much gin.
I could do with some gin at the moment.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Well, what? Don't help Matt.
Well,
Lolies, who's signing you up?
You're winning at the moment, so I had to go for the person who wasn't winning.
Oh.
I
can't believe you do this to me, Lolies.
It's not about you. It's about the fact that you're not winning right now, and I needed to not give somebody who was winning loads of cards. It's just it was a very logical decision on my part.
Oh,
it was no emotion involved.
Stop! No!
I can't revolt. You're not at any risk. You're fine.
Okay, now Matt's winning. Okay, great.
He's not even done his nighttime stuff yet. Oh, look, you built a boot. That's nice.
That is nice. Thank you so much.
Oh my god. I just... Oh. That's all I can say.
The soundtrack of your just like, unhappy.
I'm unhappy because I've just gone into Verdi Boiler and this is what the board looks like right now, which is not good.
I should have. That's fine. That's fine. That's a next turn thing.
Nice.
Tell you what, let's turn this little warrior here into some sympathy.
Oh no!
Then let's.
Lolies, you got a sword, right?
Yes.
We need to kill his warriors because this is what's going to happen.
Look, the warriors are going away. They're fine. The warriors are fine.
He is 6 points away from winning already.
But how am I supposed to win? I'm still confused as to how battles work.
You just attack with your sword.
Yeah, but then what happens? Do I win?
Depending on the dice roll.
So the most you can roll on a die is 1 because you only have 1 sword. Whereas if you go up against, like, for instance, three warriors, like the most I could roll is 3. But if you roll a 1 and I roll a 0, you'll win. So it just gives you kind of a better chance.
But if it's 1-on-1, if
it's 1-on-1, we've both got the same chance.
Like where
generally,
we are now, do you just get 1 dice, or how many dice would you get in that clearing?
I would get 1. Yeah, we'd both get... Well, you get 1 die anyway, but the most we could each roll would be 1. I don't think I would get any buffs from...
Don't you get something because you're in the Alliance, right? No? Don't you have a thing that means
What
that
happens
you get...
if we're tied?
Oh yeah, in Battle as Defender I use the higher roll, and the attacker uses the lower, that's right.
So if Lolies, if you attack Matt, then Matt gets to use...
Yeah, well remembered.
Yeah. So, another reason why the Alliance is the worst.
Let's get rid of that.
Look, everyone in the chat, I understand, I appreciate the advice, but, like, I'm just playing the game as best as I can, so, you know, like, I know maybe I should have done some things, I should have not done some things, but...
I think it's like the AI haven't
now,
been particularly aggressive, like the cats haven't come after me at all, and I think that is also, because the cats start in every spot, the fact they're not squishing me out has made this... Oh, actually, here we go.
The devil?
They might be coming for me now.
No. No?
Oh, maybe not. But I think the Eerie start in a corner, and it's trickier to kind of get to where the Alliance are because I started further away. And I'll be honest, I had a really good draw at the start of the game, which let me put down those bases very quickly.
I don't think I can do anything to stop this. I think I'm legitimately, the nicest way of putting it, boned. Because you're going to win next turn. Like, there's no way of me stopping that. Because all you need to do is just place, like, another sympathy token. 2 more sympathy tokens.
They're quite pricey, though.
Yeah, but you seem to have 1 billion. You can just do the thing on the night time. Just use your warriors to turn into them.
That is true.
Ooh, this game. This game. I love it and hate it at the same time.
Yeah.
What do I do? I can attack, I guess.
People are accusing me of cheating in the chat.
Yeah,
I don't know how I'm meant to cheat in an app.
Matt isn't cheating. He's just been really bloody lucky, and he's played this game a lot. And the Woodland Alliance are the worst, the worst faction, unless you're playing as them, and then they're the best faction. But that's why he's been doing so well. I just think you've just had some really lucky draws. Because again, I've never seen anyone get those bases out as early as that.
I started with a lot of like wild bird cards, so that's why I was able to just like knock the 3 bases out very quickly.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. Am I in a mouse clearing? No, I'm in nowhere. I can't move anywhere either because everyone else controls everything. Oh boy.
Metal Dragon says, I hate the Woodland Alliance. Their meeples are cute though, they look like toast. They do. They're like little green slices of toast.
They do look like toast. I remember that.
Mouse toast.
I do really want to play this game in person again because it's fun.
It's very good.
As much as I am sounding incredibly salty right now, which I am. Oh, so salty right now. You have no idea. I genuinely love this game a lot. A lot of it's just how things work out. Like Matt said, the Marquise the cat hasn't been doing anything.
They've not really been aggressive at all.
Probably because we put them on medium. No, easy. So they're just like, They're
just pottering around.
Yeah, we're just sort of hanging out, I guess. So I'm just going to go aggro at Matt and probably lose this fight because you probably got a card.
Sorry, man.
Chris Charnley says, like me and says, Matt's cheating by playing the Alliance. Oh, you just played all those cards. Yeah, I will use that, actually. This is fun.
There you go.
There you go. You're like, there you go. Have a little.
Sorry, that sounded very condescending.
Yeah, it did.
Sorry, I didn't mean it to come out that way.
There you go. Have a little medal.
The problem is, this starts to feel like playing World of Wrestling at some point. Or...
Right, have it. There you go. This is my victory. This is how I win. Taking down one of your bases. Oh, you got Where are you getting all these from? Lolies.
That building's really, it's really well built. It's like you just kicked the edge of it and a brick just like knocks the bird unconscious.
How did it defend itself? It's just a building. Have you got like robot?
It's haunted by the ghost of many mice.
Oh. I can't believe you take that one thing from me. You've taken everything. Oh. How are you doing over there, Lolies?
Am I?
You're alright, yeah?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just mad at my own business, you know. You know how it is.
In fairness, like, you're playing the Vagabond well. For someone that's never played this game before, like, you're halfway to victory. Like, I have, like, been very lucky and accelerated very quickly.
You have been incredibly lucky.
But you, like, jumping into a game where the rules are very dense.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no is a good way to describe. What? Yeah, we're going to be finishing early, folks.
It's fine. I'll get my comeuppance at some point.
No, you won't.
It always happens.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I suppose. I don't know. You usually do very well in route in general, so I don't think there's really. Yeah, there you go. Oh look!
There's
made a crossbow. Isn't
Yeah,
that
I only
nice?
just drew that very recently.
Would have been good for Lolies to have that, huh?
That's it.
There you go.
Game over.
GG.
I mean, was it though?
No, was it though?
I think,
Was
like,
it though?
you... Like,
Join second! Whoop whoop!
you both play well, like I say, like, genuinely, like, for someone that's never played Lolies, like, you play really well as the Vagabond.
Oh.
Like, I got very lucky there. I think that is the way that
really
route can go.
Do you want to speed round?
I've never seen
We
Matt.
can try and do a speed round if you want.
We
I've
could. I
never
reckon we
seen-
could. I mean, there was explanation and everything at the beginning, and I
Yeah.
took ages on my turns. I reckon we could fit another quick one.
I'll set up another game with the same password.
Okay.
Do you wanna-
I've never seen anyone build bases that quickly.
Same
I feel
factions?
like.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
For,
I'll go
for
random.
me anyway, because I don't want to spend too long on my
You are
turns.
not being the Alliance again. I'm not allowing it.
Oh,
Maybe make the well.
Oh.
It depends.
hold on.
What?
I forgot to add the AI. I've made the AI medium this time because it might come after being a bit more. I think that also helped.
Well, are
the
we
AI.
going same alliances? Are we going factions?
Ooh.
People are talking about. Do you know when we were doing the wrestling RPG? People are talking about. Do you know when we did those adverts that we made up?
I will never forget those adverts.
People are referencing the one I did, which I'd forgotten about until now.
Is it the burger one?
It's the hamburger.
Okay,
No,
I've gone
that's
random
the-
faction. Oh, okay. I've also made the turns 3 minutes because that should speed us through. So you get 3 minutes to take
I
your
don't
turn.
know. I feel like I should play Super Granny's game instead of this one.
Yeah, Super Granny is still waiting. For
Super
people to
Granny
join.
is still
Yeah.
waiting.
F for Super Granny.
Super Granny is waiting for players in your area.
In your area.
Wait, I should probably join the game first. I can go to the loo when it's one of your turns.
People are asking about the Riverfolk expansion, but it might be a bit much to try and squeeze that into 40 minutes.
Well,
Yeah,
did we get the code?
We haven't got codes either.
Yeah, it got delayed. So we were originally planning to play that, but then because Lolies had never played as well, it felt like a bit much to throw Lolies in.
Yeah, I think
with a brand new expansion
we
as
would
well.
be up
so.
for doing another stream with that.
Yeah.
If people were
Yeah,
interested.
we were saying
Definitely.
about doing one when Wheels is back and doing a 4-player game because I mean we saw there that the AI made a huge difference. Like
It
so
really
having
kind of does.
actually 4
Yeah.
players would be good. Okay, hopefully I won't be first, will I? Was I first last time?
Vagabond picks second, but it depends who ends up as the Marquis de Cat. It'll be fun.
See your game again. Have you made it?
Yeah, I made it. Same password.
Oh, active. It's not here again. It's wait. It's usually at. I found it.
Perfect.
Okay.
I do actually own the Clockwork expansion because that's the other option for the 4th player, but I haven't used it before, which is why I've defaulted to AI. But I'd be interested if anyone in the chat has used the Clockwork expansion before, how it compares to the AI. Because obviously on the board game, you don't really have an option for a different AI.
Okay, I'm gonna play as the cat. Why not? Actually, who do you want to play with?
I don't mind. I've gone random, so
you've gone random. You know.
Yeah. So I'll just get, and the AI is also random.
That means I'm gonna tick the Alliance just to spite you.
That's fine.
I become the thing I hate. Oh.
3 days it says though. Turn time limit 3D it says for me.
Oh, shouldn't
What? It says 3M for me.
Oh,
3
are you in a
days?
different match? Hold on, wait. Back out of that one.
Oh, am I in the wrong? Am I in the old
God,
one?
Lolies!
Right. I was in Liquid Mat. It was just your old one, I guess.
Just the username of the person at the top of the match list. Don't go back up there.
I thought you'd gone to Super Granny.
There we go.
No. I literally had I joined. I think your old game must have popped up because I was there.
Okay. People are now saying I'm gonna win. I probably won't, but
everyone's in.
Oh yeah, no, it's like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, speed route.
Speed route.
Speed run strats.
All right, who am I going to play as? Oh, okay, I'm Eerie. That's fine.
Yeah, you get to experience what I went through.
Oh, did you just select random?
Yeah.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah, Matt went for the. To be honest,
I like Eerie.
went for the brave choice of random. And we do often do random, don't we, Matt? But I think just at the moment, I just don't want to deal with the Alliance at the moment. So I'm going to beat the Alliance. So, also, I like playing as the Alliance.
Yeah, the Alliances are like they're all really fun in their own ways.
Yeah, they're all fun. The Marquis de Cat is.
Yeah, the Marquis de Cat is more kind of your workhorse, kind of like you just churn stuff out. But I love the Vagabond. Like I really like the Vagabond.
Vagabond is really fun. Yeah. Oh, they're overworking. Look, that's some intense AI.
Here we
you
go.
Gonna do?
This is where the AI
chose
crushes all three of us.
You chose the vulture as well, the despot, right?
Yeah.
People are now saying I've betrayed my moral values by becoming the Alliance, but to be honest,
you had no moral values to begin with.
No. My problems with the Alliance is not moral. It's purely emotionally driven. And that primary emotion is hate. Oh, look at you! You're on the move.
Got a decree, you know.
Yeah.
Got to stick to that decree.
Just stick to that
get it
decree.
going.
That's what you promised your advisors. Yeah, I know. I can't revolt. So.
Speed round, don't forget.
Speedrun strats! Yeah, sorry. Speedrun strats. Okay. We're going to speedrun strat there. We're also going to speedrun strat there.
It's very pleasing.
Oh, that's nice. Look at that triangle. Triangle of death. Yeah, we're going to
Look at that triangle.
What have we got at the moment? Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, let's just chuck them in. Yes, I would like that one, please. I would also like this one, please. Yes.
That's really strange. Now when I hover over the things, it just tells me that you're opponents. It doesn't give you names.
Oh.
That's
Doesn't want you to become emotionally attached to us. It's like these
Crush
are your
them without feeling,
crush
yeah.
them with no sympathy, no. Well, I'll be crushing other people with sympathy, but do not feel love for this. Oh, that's juicy.
Whoa, that's juicy.
Whoa, that's
Put
juicy.
that on the front of Root.
Oh. Apparently, there's the lizard cult has a lot of mixed feelings around it as well.
Yeah, the lizard cult is the one that calls to me.
Yeah, well, apparently there's a lot of hate for it, but
Oh yeah, perfect.
let the hate consume you.
What I want to know is, where are all the squirrels? There's no squirrels in this game.
Squirrel
Yeah,
faction.
very true.
Oh no, that's a beaver. I was looking at the tinker, and of course it's a beaver.
I love the otters. The otters
River Folk Company, right?
Yeah, they're the River Folk Company. Yeah, right. Are they primarily otters?
I think
Or
they're
they
a mixture. They're kind of like the
Okay.
Alliance. Pietro P has done super chat and says, "Hello, beautiful people. Can't stay have this and say hello to Wheels."
Oh wow!
Thanks very much. And hello
we
to
can pass
Wheels.
it
We hope
on,
you're having a nice
yeah.
holiday. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure
he's
he's
holidaying.
holiday watching this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm sure
work.
he's watching this. Yeah.
We need a joke, don't we?
Oh.
a
Well,
joke.
yeah. Maybe find one about woodland animals if you can. Apparently, the lizard cult is hated because when you attack them, it helps them.
Perfect.
That was Jaden Ebling. Ebling.
I've got
probably
one. I've got one about Noah's Ark.
Okay,
That's kind of
please.
similar.
Hit me with that.
Knock knock.
Who's that?
Noah.
Okay. Noah who?
Noah, don't know who you are either. It's so...
Oh wow! No, it's very rude. Who would have thought? You know, you thought being a disciple of God, I guess, would humble you a
He's
bit.
not a
but-
disciple, is he?
No,
He's just a pal.
or whatever.
He's just a BFF.
Yeah, they're just real friendly. you know.
Okay, here's one about... Oh, I think I've done all the cat ones. I was gonna do like a cat, a bird one. We did
All right.
fox then as well, wouldn't we?
Oh no, I want to keep that.
It's not gonna work.
How do I craft as the Alliance again?
You need sympathy in the clearings. So for like 2 mouse, you need sympathy in 2 mouse clearings.
Oh, these cards aren't great for that then, huh? Oh, but they're good cards though.
Cookie Cat 94 says, "What did Noah say when he finished loading all the animals? Now I've heard everything."
But that's going to take... I can't even do that if I can't do the thing, so I might as well just use it. Okay, that's it. There you go. Not an exciting turn for the Woodland Alliance, but...
Look, you know, some turns are just...
Yeah, we can't all
Just gotta go for 'em.
build free bases in the space of 3 turns. We can't all do that. You're establishing a nice little stronghold for yourself there, Matt Jarvis.
Thanks. Dylan Headley says, "Why are pirates called pirates? Because they are."
Hey.
That's the classic one. Yeah, we've all heard it. But it's like a familiar friend, you know, coming back to us.
Yeah, a familiar pirate friend.
Yeah. What's going on, ladies?
I'm just looking. Oh. Oh yeah.
I just got to that bit in the song. It's like hearing it in stereo. Ooh. You completing a quest, Lolies?
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps, huh? What's your opinion on the Vagabond Lolies?
I like him. Sorry,
You like them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not played them an awful amount. Ooh. Making friends with the cats.
I sure diddly.
So you sure diddly? Okay.
I sure diddly.
Oh. Well, I mean,
The cats be fighting now.
Wow.
yeah, they're fighting now. They're doing what they're supposed to do.
That's outrageous.
It's good.
I
It's
know. There should be outrage. Well.
Here you go. Here's a crossbow for you, Lolies.
Ooh. Here you go, Lolies. That's a fine prize.
good. For me?
For you.
I wonder let's see what's in your decree these days, huh?
Hmm.
Oh, you got a lot of wild cards there.
I know,
Walking
right?
on the edge, huh? There you
Wait,
go.
can you
You know
see?
what happens.
Can you see
Yeah,
his
yeah.
decree?
If you click on his character, on his on the left,
Oh,
his
yeah.
portrait.
Chat was
see
asking about that
decree.
earlier and I didn't know. Oops, sorry, chat.
Yeah,
Oh, there's crafted items.
yeah. So you can see the crafting art, but you can also see on Matt's decree those wild cards, the bird talons. If he goes into turmoil, he'll lose as many points as the ones he's put in there. So 2 of them. He'll lose 2 points at the moment. But it's unlikely to happen. There's not a huge amount going on in your decree, huh?
That's rude. But yeah.
Well, not really rude. Just
Nah.
you know, like
No, it's pretty. It's it's nuts and bolts stuff. Move, build.
yeah.
Again, that was the alternative version of that Fat Boy Slim song.
Yes.
Yeah. Recruit.
Lolies,
build,
big apologies in advance for this. Big apologies in advance.
Oh,
I didn't mean for you to be there.
Yeah,
It's just convenient for me.
Something happened to me. Oh.
Yeah, so because you don't have buildings to destroy, which is what happens when the Alliance revolts, you take damage to your items. So to
But
repair those, you have to use the
I
hammer.
have to choose 3 things to damage.
Yeah.
But I only have 2 that can be damaged, and it's my satchel.
So exhausted is different to
Fine.
damaged, so you won't have any damaged items at the moment.
Yeah, you shouldn't have any damaged items. Damage is different from exhausted.
So
So
I won't
damage
be able
means-
to use them until I
Until
get
you've
them.
repaired them, yeah.
Mm.
But you've got a hammer, so you should be able to do that on your next turn, right?
Yeah, it's just gonna waste.
Yeah,
Right,
I'm
that's
sorry. It's just like that's a really good spot for me to go in because it's well connected and the Alliance is all about setting up your bases as soon as possible.
What if I exhaust my hammer? I shouldn't do that.
Don't do
I wouldn't do that.
that.
Looking at it,
Don't damage your
you'd
hammer.
probably be okay to damage both of your bags.
Yeah.
That's, you,
Okay, dokily. Yeah, this seems like a good spot.
oh.
Yeah, don't worry about it. As maybe one someone from Brooklyn might have said, forget about it.
I feel like don't worry about it when you're the Alliance is like putting petrol all over the floor and like just flicking a lighter and being like, don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Yeah, forget about it. It's
Yeah.
fine.
See, this is the true secret. Is you were last time you're like, oh, Matt, like that's so mean, and then look, like you're even worse than me.
I've already said to you, mate. I've already said to you. I fully understand
Mm.
that what I'm doing is scummy.
Something takes
But-
over when you play the Alliance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I like. You know, I've become what I hate.
Mm.
Ultimately,
Me.
you. Yeah.
Dylan Headley asks, I just realised it's the Snow Including River Folk. We're not playing with River Folk because it came out later than we
Oh,
expected. We originally
Yeah,
planned.
the overlay still says it.
It's fine. We originally planned to
Alright.
play it and it got delayed, so it was a bit too close. So we're just playing base route this time. But
Just the
hey,
base.
there may
Just
be a
the
next
base.
time. There probably will be a next time.
Hey.
Have to get Wills involved.
Yeah.
Crush the spirit of Wills.
For sure, for sure. He's played this before, hasn't he? He likes this
I
game.
think Wills has played, yeah. And I'm kidding, of course, because I feel like Wills in Root could be
Wills.
something.
Yeah. Why can I not become Sympathy in where I am in the top left? Oh, is it because there's a base there? No,
you
the key.
can't place pieces on the Marquis de Cat's keep, so nobody can build anything in that space.
Oh, bowls. I did not know that.
Hashtag Mian is cheating. It's just essentially whoever plays the
whoever plays the
wild
Alliance is cheating.
Alliance,
Yeah, it's true.
Well, a matter of perspective.
You know what? I'll just undo then.
Yeah, the undo button is a pretty
Thank
nice
God,
addition to
yeah.
the tab. It wasn't there when it first released.
Okay, we're gonna go somewhere else instead.
Yeah, it's
because-
silly because like when you play a real board game, you can undo like.
Yeah,
there's that
whenever you
option,
want, but
David Gilmas, have we played Digital Wingspan? We have. There's a video on the channel. It's all.
Yeah.
I would say that's also another very good.
yeah,
and it also has bird noises, much like Root.
yeah.
Doesn't have a little trumpet though, which you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Orkily dorkily.
It's a
Whoa, look at all those cards I get because of my base. Nice.
So I want to do that. I want to do that, and I want to do. Can I? Oh, I can never remember.
People asking for more trumpet sounds, Matt.
You know when it gives me the option to move at the beginning of my turn? Am I able
Yes.
to move into a clearing? I can't remember.
No.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
You can move
yes.
between clearings.
Move for clearings. Yeah, you can't move to a forest.
Yeah, you
What, in
can.
that beginning?
That's the only time you can move to a forest.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
but if you move to a forest, it basically sacrifices the rest of your turn, but it
Yeah.
will repair everything you have.
Ah.
So
yeah.
that's
Oh.
the Tinkerer. That's the special
It
ability.
remo- Oh, repairs everything. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
But it means that you can't do anything else. So that's basically your turn.
Oh, really? Oh.
Mm.
Oh my god, this is tough. I could move there.
I can't wait to get a physical copy of this.
I have mine waiting with the Riverfolk expansion,
Yeah,
which I've not played yet because I need to get more people
you do.
to play
Yeah.
with. So yeah, I was very excited when they released it for the app, or when they announced they were releasing it.
Yeah. There's that one. There's Clockwork.
Yeah, Clockwork I have. I think that just adds.
Yeah. It
it's
allows you
just
to
a
play
marquee to
solo,
count,
right?
Yeah.
And then they do another one apart from the new Marauders one.
Not for the app, I don't think.
No,
You mean for
the
Root?
Root.
There's the Underworld, which is
Underworld is the
Orphids?
one with moles, right?
yeah, which is the Underworld Duchy,
Yeah, there's the moles,
But
and
yeah.
then there's another one.
the Corvid Conspiracy, something like that.
Oh yeah, the
Crows and
ravens.
moles.
The crows, yeah. Mm. We'll have to complete your collection, Matt Jarvis.
It is.
The Underworld one.
Is one of the. This game is one of the few games I think I will get all the expansions for at some point.
Yeah, and then you have to get the Marauders one, which does, like we said, have a bear in it. It's got badgers. And the rat king, right? The rat.
Yeah, the what's that called? Is that the Marauder? I think that's the Marauder.
Maybe.
And then there's the bear, the thief.
Yeah, there's the bear, which is like a sort of outside faction or something.
Yeah, like roams around. I think you can
Yeah,
pay to go and
you
destroy.
can pay it to go and destroy.
Yeah, give it a picnic basket or whatever.
Yeah, like
Like
a
a-
violent yogi bear.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, hawks for hire, huh? Yeah. Cats are busy building.
Yeah, cats are doing good
But-
this,
Yeah,
this game.
they're yeah, this is the huge jump from easy to medium.
Yeah.
Outrage.
yeah.
Hi.
I could feel my chair vibrating, and it's because Honey is rubbing her face against the bottom of it.
Oh, the best Smuggy the cat.
All right.
Yeah.
What's the plan, Matt Jarvis?
I think it's.
Are you going to do something bad? Are you dominancing? Oh no, that was a battle decree. Okay, you're battling then.
Yeah, the cats are getting a bit big for their.
Yeah, they are becoming a problem. Oh, look, Matt's got a sword now.
Yeah.
And a crossbow, Lolies. You want to get over there?
Yeah.
You want to get that nice
just
stuff
don't
so
wanna-
we can gang up on the cats together. Let's just defeat the AI.
I'm making my way around. I'll get there eventually.
You're making your way around.
I am.
Walking fast. Doodle-doodle-doo.
Yeah, outrage. Yeah.
He is outrageous.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Most welcome. Let me think this through.
You're going after the cats, right? That's what you said you were doing, right? You promised.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, hold on.
Said.
I'm gonna move those.
You promised, Matt.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. You can see me.
Don't go back on a promise. Because then, you know,
Oh, we have a super chat
you'll be bad.
from DDT83 who says, "I've only played this once. It seemed super complex for the first time playing. It looks like it would be great if you commit to the learning curve." Yeah, DDT, this was my first game earlier. This is now my second game, and I feel like more confident now already after having just played one game. But the first game, I was just like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those games where also when you're learning, it's good to commit to a single faction and kind of learn that faction rather than between, because otherwise it does feel like learning.
Overwhelming.
But the app is nice because the games are much quicker, so you can hop between the factions and kind of get a feel for them.
Jaden is asking Matt for trumpet sounds for every donation, so for that super chat.
Did I do that?
Did I do that?
Anthony Bastone, who says they love most of Cole's games, we should also try Oath. There is a video of us playing Oath on the channel, and I have a copy of Oath at home with me.
Matt has Oath right now.
But yeah, you can see us play with Cole himself, who runs us through. That is, that's a game where my hubris quickly catches up with me, because I start the game as the Chancellor, and maybe I finish the game as the Chancellor. Who can tell? You'd have to watch that video to find out.
Isn't that the video where Cole Worley calls you daddy at some point?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably clarify that for the sake of accuracy. I recall some troops at one point, and he refers to the troops as going home to daddy, which was not something I expected to hear from Cole Worley, of all people.
Yeah, that seems like a very Wheels thing to say, to be fair.
Yeah, that's like a Wheels thing to say, yeah.
Wheels also never called me daddy, so let's be clear.
Yet. Not called you daddy yet.
Jesus.
Please, I don't need the HR paperwork.
Train? What does training mean?
It allows me to gain officers, which allows me to do more actions, I believe. Is that correct?
You didn't
Matt?
train, did you, Matt, when you had the Alliance?
I did a couple times. So the
have.
Alliance, they have like a single pool of warriors and officers. So if you train warriors to become officers, you get more actions, but you can't put as many warriors on the board.
Yeah.
So it's kind of an interesting thing where the first few times I played the Alliance, I was like, oh, that's great, I'm going to train all of these. And I was like, oh, I don't have any warriors. I can't
it's
actually do anything.
Yeah, so at the moment, I have 3 warriors left in my reserve because of my number of officers.
Hashtag Daddy Matt is now trending. Also, hashtag Daddy is cheating.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Is it?
I think it's pretty good. I don't know about you, but I mean, I know how you feel. Not positive is the kind of vibe I'm getting. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go there. and we're gonna go on a little trip.
Don't like the. So you've got your mouse clearing down. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Oh, you don't like that, do you, Matt?
Look,
well,
I'm just
you're gonna
over
love
here
this.
doing my birdie business.
I've become what I hate. And what else do I want to do, huh?
It looks like you want to start trouble, is what it looks like.
I mean, I feel like that's, maybe a bit unfair of an assessment. I'm just, doing my thing. What do I want to do? I mean, I kind of want to spread sympathy, but I'm just going to do a bit more recruiting, I think. Yeah. Just to establish myself a bit more. Oh. Thank you, cards. Jaden Ebling asks, has Matt called Worlds, Daddy? We need to know.
Neither called Colwilly nor Wheels, Daddy. And would not.
Colwilly comes across to me as he seems like a good laugh.
Yeah, he's a very pleasant person. You can, if we're plugging stuff, you can also catch me chatting to Colwilly about Oath on the channel. An interview. It was a very pleasant interview.
Yeah, I know you're very excited to play Oath.
Yeah, well, I've played it that once with Colwilly and Lolies and Wheels, and enjoyed it very much. That was on Tabletop Sim, so it seems like one of those games, a bit like Root, where you need to invest quite a lot up front to kind of wrap your head around just how it works. But from there, it seems like it will go in some really interesting directions, which is how I felt about Pax Pamir as well, which I really like. The first few times I played that game, I was just sat there going, I'm not smart enough for this. I have no idea what I'm doing, and was kind of a bit like, about it. And then the more I played it, really fell in love with it.
That was my kind of experience with Root as well. Like the first time I played it, I was like, I have no idea what's going on. But the more you play it, the more you kind of get your head around things.
Oh, wait, hold on. Can I undo this?
Yes, you can.
Cancel.
Thank God for the undo button.
Yeah. Why can't I can I do that? Aha.
Now you sound like honey.
Okie dokie.
No, thanks kindly.
No worries, anytime.
I do like as the Vagabond that you can just like take items off of someone and then immediately turn them on them. It's like, thanks for this sword.
Yeah.
They're the ultimate opportunist. Yeah. Oh, it's an outrage. Stop it. Stop it, cat. Oh, they're going on you now. Yeah, get him.
Tom Lover asks, can you play this against the AI to learn the rules, or do you have to have human players? I think it'll be fun to play against AI because you'll be learning your own faction.
There's also a tutorial.
Yeah, there is a tutorial. That's a good point. Let's do...
Like we said, the digital version is a really good way of learning how to play this game.
Yeah, it really is.
Like, obviously the physical version is its own... It has its own pleasures.
She just sat behind me.
Nothing quite like picking up some pieces and putting them on a board, you know? And also it's adorable to look at. Getting some more birdies there, Matt. How's your decree doing, huh? Oh, some more wilds in there, huh? Are you hoping that we finish the stream before you go in the birdie boiler?
Wait, hold on. Let me think about this. Right.
Anthony Bastone asked, have you guys played Dune Imperium before? No, but I really want to.
I have not.
That game is really something that I've been interested in for a while, because it's like area control plus deck building. I love me a deck building game.
I like area control and I love deck building, so that sounds great.
It does sound great, and it's got oh come on, why do you do that? And it's got pictures of Timothy Chalamet in it, and anything that has that in thumbs up from me. He's in the first verse, as it were.
Dylan Headley also asked, have you guys played Unmatched, which is very relevant.
Yeah. Listen to this week's podcast tomorrow.
And you'll find out all about it.
That's all I can say. Listen to this week's podcast.
Extra. Hear all about it.
Podcast, get your podcast here.
Oh, nearly. It's happening.
Oh,
Nice.
my roost.
Oh, boo-hoo. I'm so upset for you.
Oh,
thank
Willies.
Oh, Willies.
Yeah.
Oh, can we say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Willies. Come on, Matt. Was that really necessary to get rid of my sympathy?
I mean, yeah.
I'm in a very sympathetic situation. Now I'm using your words. Okay, here. Yeah.
Never gets old.
Sound the horns. I'm gonna build this. Here you go, Lolies. I've got a lovely pair of booties for you.
I don't want them. Thanks.
You don't want them?
No. No thanks.
Goodness me.
Keep
Some
'em.
people are just not grateful.
There's no
huh?
pleasing some people.
I know. Yeah,
Oh, you have a
look at it.
kettle. Why didn't you tell me about the kettle?
I said when I made it, I was like,
Oh,
oh, look,
man.
I've got a lovely kettle. And
I
obviously
want the
you weren't.
kettle. Don't care about booties.
Well, you know, it's here waiting for you, so. Matt Jarvis, have you got a roost where my base is?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean,
The way you
What's it
said
to
that
you?
was so guilty. I mean, yeah.
look, we can peacefully coexist. Long have the rabbits and birds
No.
existed side by side
No,
without
I mean-
burning each other's homes
That's
down.
kind of. I mean, some birds eat rabbits, right?
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the thing.
there are also like sparrows that don't eat birds, don't eat
Yeah.
rabbits even.
I'm specifically worried about the ones that do, you know, eat rabbits and things.
It's fine. The natural enemy of the bird is the snake.
I mean, sometimes.
Because there are egg-eating snakes.
Oh, this is true.
Yeah.
That's not fun. Ooh, baby.
So I'm getting quite tight on the old roost situation, I gotta say.
Yeah.
There's a-
I'm waiting for you. Yeah, I'm waiting. The cats are building. They're building. Wait, do you have... There's one... No, wait, hang on. You're going to have to start destroying things, my friend.
Ian,
I know.
This is a speed round. Your turn's
Sorry.
taking ages.
I'm going. Right, okay. We're going to go like this. Maybe we're not going to go like that. Where do I want to go? I'm going to pop out a little friend. Let me go. And what else are we going to do? We're going to move somewhere. Let's move here. Okay. Ooh. There's cards, huh? Let's have a look at your decree, huh? So I'm just interested. Because you got to build, mate.
Be interested as much as you want. Yeah, I know. I know. It's.
I mean, there's the cats. They're up in that top space. If you can clear out one of those things, you're
that's
home
one
free.
option.
Although I suspect I know what you're going to do. You're going to muscle in on my base area, aren't you? You're going to try and build in there. That's what
I don't know why
you're
you're pitting this like I'm the bad person here. You burnt down my roost.
Your birds were sat up there looking so pleased with themselves. Just looking haughty like an owl. Apparently the bearded vulture is top bird. According to Revolver Rock. I don't know what they look like. What does a bearded vulture look
NEM
like?
pointed out secretary birds, which are the ones I was thinking of. Secretary birds, even. Which I believe do catch snakes. Yeah. They're frightening things.
What, the birds or the snakes?
I mean, both. Really.
Yeah, it depends on the snake. Like, I find the little ones quite cute.
I generally like snakes. Oh my goodness!
Go on,
wow,
Lolies.
that's
Get him! I can't see what's the battle isn't happening for me for some reason.
Yeah, this is my first time seeing it.
wow, that's
Oh, probably because I'm not in it. Go on, Lolies.
well, I guess I know where I'll build a roost.
Cause you're winning, I just felt like I had to do something.
Yeah.
Is that me? I think that's me done.
Rasmus NEM. The battles are really dramatic in this app. It's pretty cool. Like the whole split screen running into.
Yeah, this is my
Like the
first
start
because
of a fighting game. They're
I
really
was never
good.
involved in one before.
Oh!
I'd never seen it.
Oh, hey now.
Oh!
Hey now.
Oh,
Get him.
your roost!
Get him.
Get it.
Now we see where the
I should
true
have
colours lie.
taken.
Look at that.
I should have taken the
It's
crossbow
an
off you
outrage.
first.
They better not
Yeah.
attack me.
You can still trade with me,
Oh.
Right, what's the
think.
plan, Matt? What are you going to put in your decree, yeah?
but you also
It's
have to
already
spend extra movement. Well,
Pretty full, huh?
my decree would be fine. That actually kind of helps me out a bit.
It does give you more options to build in.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what?
Move that. Nice.
Oh, well, that's not going to happen. So let's build this one.
The animations in this are very cute.
Mm.
Right, one of those. One of those.
Okay.
And
More birdies for the boiler.
he's got the.
Do you just get cleared out of 2 clearings?
Yeah, he just got 2 roosts destroyed, but to be honest, that's probably going to help him in this situation at the moment because he needs more options to fulfill his decree, so he's probably going to build in the one he's just got in.
Yeah, that will outrage you. That's fine.
Yeah, it is an outrage.
It is an outrage. These.
We've got to fight at some point, right?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Why are you coming in here?
And then.
Got to move again. I mean, it helps that you've got so many wild cards, to be honest. You are playing a risque strategy, but it seems to be working for you.
Yeah. Let me think. Hold on. Wait.
Elder Taurus, Matt, what happens when you run out of leaders? He doesn't run out of leaders, he just works through them. So...
Yeah, I think you just you reshuffle the deck, I think. I've never seen it happen. I think
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to fall into turmoil a lot of times to do that. Right, who are you going to fight?
Wait, so your mouse base is down. That's fine. Tell you what, let's. Ooh. Over here, let's do this.
Ah, come on.
Ooh.
That's rough.
Oh no.
That's rough. I feel like that was very unnecessary what you just did.
Look at that, though.
That was a lot of outrage.
Yeah, that's fine though. I don't mind.
Okay. I mean, technically the cats are beating me. And yet
I know,
still,
but they can't.
you might win this
no.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not looking good, is it?
No, it's not.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, that's never the case.
This week has
Never
just been
don't
all
worry about it.
like Matt handing our butts to us. It's been a rough week.
It has been rough, yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't think I can stop you because I'm only on 16 points, so.
I just had a bit of a slide whistle in the music. Like the music just stopped and then it just went. Boo.
Okay. I'm gonna mobilize a bit.
Oh wow. How many supporters you got? 6. But not enough to revolt this turn, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you're probably gonna win before I. I'm able to revolt. Okay, we're gonna go to the next stage. Right, I need to stop you. What's your decree? Let's see.
My decree's the despot.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
just looking
Oh,
at it.
what's in my decree?
Yeah. I mean, we need to basically get rid of his roost to stop him from getting points, but I'm not.
Didn't Headley? No, Digital Root doesn't have the Exiles deck, I don't think.
Okay, I've only got 2 actions. I realised probably should have trained some officers. Oopsie doodles.
Antonio Miranda says Matt Jarvis was just good all along with his little shocked emoji face.
Let's not go too far.
Oh. This isn't a good position for me to be in, huh? Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, hey now.
Oh, wonderful. Oh,
yeah, but you
I
get
take
that.
your die.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, that's 1 down. Lolies, if you can take down some of his roasts, that would be
I
really
can't
useful.
do anything. I need to fix some things. Everything's broken.
No.
How did you say I could like use a turn to fix everything and skip?
If
it?
you go into
your
the
hammer?
forest.
I did.
Oh,
I just
you-
went to the forest.
Did you? It should repair all items if you spend the day in the forest. Or the evening, technically, so the end of your turn.
Oh, so do I just skip?
Basically, yeah. That's one option, or you can slowly repair them with the hammer.
Repair whatever weapon you have. Gotta destroy his roasts. There's what powering him.
Hey, that's not where I want to go. I want to go up there. Oh, bums.
Oh, yeah, you can't cross the river. Which is probably if you're wanting to go up to the...
Yeah. Didn't know that. What do I do? Whatever. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, here comes the Marquis de Cat. I'm not looking
Yeah?
forward to this.
I mean, they might not do anything.
They don't... to be fair, they don't have loads of troops. That'll be enough, though.
Oh. That made things difficult.
It's not ideal.
The way you said that's like, yeah, no, Matt's probably going to win on this. Oh, how many wisps you got? 4?
Yeah.
That equals 3 points, so if you can craft
For now. Although in fairness... Oh, wow, the lucky to cat just... okay.
So you just need to craft something for 2. Or destroy something.
Do I score roost at the end?
There's a thing there, right there, that you can crush.
I feel it's weird because I feel like I understand my character better, but somehow I've done much worse. I mean, I've played it better, but I've done worse somehow.
Yeah, I mean, there's an element to this game where it's like sometimes if the things don't fall in your favor, then it can just be difficult. Like for you, I think if certain craft cards don't come up, or you just don't get the right things from the ruins, then I mean, I probably didn't help by revolting. I'll admit that.
Yeah, I think breaking 3 my things really slowed me down.
Yeah. Okay, you're recruiting.
I certainly am.
Yep.
Okay, so
if you build another roost, will you be on 4? Matt?
I'll be on 5, won't I? I've got 4 at the
Build
moment.
another one? No, as in your victory points that you get.
Oh, yeah, I'll get 4 victory points.
Well, if he does that, then he's won.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I didn't mean to move all 3. That's fine. Choose an enemy to battle.
Oh, you're fighting
Take
the
it to the
Okay.
cats. Oh, come on. Well, in fairness, like, I just need to get through this as part of my decree. It's fine.
Where are you going to build?
Up here.
Oh. Oh, I didn't realise there was a spot for you there. Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. Oh, well.
GG.
This game sucks.
Thank you for the super chat, Faculty 725, who's done a little cat, a little bird, and a little fox.
Aww. That's very cute. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
Oh, guess we're leaving it here then.
Yeah, we managed to. That was a pretty speedy round of route, I've got to say.
Yeah, it was fast.
About 40 minutes, half an hour, or something like that.
Yeah, we did
So,
it.
well played, Lolies, for your first time as well. Like you did. Like there's a lot going on. Like it's a big game to jump into, but
Thank you.
you did
Not so much for me. I don't know what happened.
Oh no, well
Definitely-
played, Ian. Like,
I definitely want to play more of this and learn about the other factions as well. But I do quite enjoy the Vagabond. I think I just need to figure out how to make him work.
That's
I
a
think
lot.
it's just typical of like games of this size. I think where there's loads you can do, but you don't really want to do all of them. You want to like pick certain things and focus on them to get the high points. Whereas I was like, because as I was learning, I just kept like trying to do new things, and I think I was only getting like 1 or 2 points at a time. Whereas if I built up on things that on a couple of things, I would have earned bigger points. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I'd like to play again, and hopefully we can get wheels in for another one, hopefully with the River Folk expansion as well.
That's going to be real chaos, that is.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we do, right? That's what we're all about.
what we do.
That's what we do. But yeah, thanks for you at home for watching and joining us today, and all the fun chats and the hashtag. What was
Thanks for that.
Matt is daddy or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of those going
I
around.
think I preferred Matt as cheating.
Daddy is cheating was also a good one. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us. And look out for the videos we've got coming this weekend, such as the podcast, Burn Bright Part 2 on Saturday, and the Ticket to Ride video that we mentioned a couple of times is coming on Sunday as well. So
yeah, that's a fun one. I think folks should tune in for that. That's a really fun one.
Also, the thumb is, even if I do say so myself.
If you enjoyed the bitterness in this video, why don't you watch that one?
If it's snowing where you are and you need some salt to grit outside,
That's where you should
There's a lot
go.
of
video's got
salt.
all you need.
To be honest, yeah.
You can head over to Dicebreaker.com as well if you'd like to read all the stuff that's going on over there. Is there anything you'd like to shout out in particular?
Shout out a good piece by Chase that's just gone up on the website about the new Strixhaven Magic the Gathering set.
Yeah.
Continues to do fantastic work. And not Lolies, Mian's list of the best board game art, which includes Root, which is also up, and you can read it right now. So go and check those out.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your weeks and weekends, everyone. Bye from us. Have a lovely day.